say, we're 9 years deep into this gym, and I've been on some emotional roller coasters with the shows, the connections I've got with fighters, with family, friends, because there's a lot of people around Sutton in Ashfield and Mansfield where these are people I've known for sort of 20 years plus, and they're putting their trust into me to teach and coach their kids. I find it hard. I do find it a massive responsibility. Yeah. And after each show, I openly talk about it. I talk about my feelings and emotions now. It's not something I don't hide from people, because I used to bottle it up and I'd crash. Whereas after every show, I shut off for 2 days. I have to go and have a spa day. I'm emotionally drained. I'll just burst out into tears for no reason. And it's just happened again in Hungary, because we've also been competing for 2 days and just wow, it's just wow. So, yeah.
Did it go how you wanted it to go?
Beyond anything I could have expected.
Wow.
Because it's, as we all know, like if you're fighting, especially on the away soil, you're going to be lucky if you get the win. And like we did actually have that on one of the fighters, Tyler Spencer, who won his first round, gets through to the semi-finals, wins every round. It clearly beats this kid.
Yeah.
And they gave the decision to the Hungarian. So it was like, and it was in bits. He's 14 years old, he's in tears. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't, but that's also part of the journey. You've got to understand that. But
that's where you come in as a coach to say, do you know what? Every fighter loses every now and again. This is how you...
And he didn't deserve that. No. He didn't deserve it. But it happened to Mayweather, it's happened to Mike Tyson, it's happened to like some of the greats. Do you know what I mean? So it's, and it's, to go over there, and I if we'd have come away with 1 bronze medal, I'd have gone, that's a result. We had 13 competing. Yes. We're the only gym from the UK there. There was 70 teams that entered. We came away with 7 golds, 7 silvers, 3 bronze. And we finished second in the table, as in it was Hungary, the UK, I think Romania, Slovakia, I think Belgium, France, were third. But we only had 1 gym. All the other countries had more than 1 gym representing them. So to actually then come away with them wins against top competitors. Mark Miles, first round, had an Olympic qualifier boxer, and he also was in the weight category above. Hardest fight he's had without a doubt, but he still come away with a win. And then he knocked the guy out in the final, who was 6'4" and 10 kg heavier than him, and he knocked him out in the second round.
No fear in Mark Miles. No fear in that boy whatsoever.
None at all. I've had him since I was 14, and I couldn't be. Same again. I couldn't be proud of him. Mark's not got he's not got his dad. I lost my dad at Christmas. I got in the ring, get him at Organ. Mark don't really show emotion. He hugged me like he was hugging a bear, and he wished me Happy Father's Day in the ring, and that will stand with me forever. And I in tears again. I'd already had it with Daisy. Gets out of the ring, and everyone's celebrating with Mark, and I just had to take a step back to watch and appreciate that moment, and also then understand it and try and understand the emotions that I was going through, because we've created something very special.
No wonder you need 2 days off.
Yeah, it's hard work.
Every single one's like your child going in.
Yeah, that's what I said, the responsibility, because I know everybody as well.
Yeah, of course. And their families, not just them, their families as well.
But I'm alive, and I'm grateful. I love what I do.
You're thriving. And speaking of thriving, the shows, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger every single time. What's the end goal there? Like, at some point, you're going to be like, right, this is like the Super Bowl. This is like, WrestleMania. I can't.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've just literally one of my ideas is what I still want to do, and we've fell short twice now. And I seem to get through so many stages. I mean, you actually might well help me now with this as well. Is stags. I want to do a WrestleMania. I want to do a full day event. I want to do dance. I want to get all the local dance schools. I want to get singers involved. I want to do a full day event for everybody where they get to do stuff. And then the fighting will start. The kids can fight in the daytime. We'll have a main card at the evening. The ring will be on the pitch. We'll have it all covered and everything with all the production. And then we'll have the main event at 9 o'clock. Massive fireworks display at 10 o'clock. And do a WrestleMania. Why can't we do it?
Dream big.
Dream big, let's do it. So the only event they've only ever had there is Westlife.
I thought you were going to say the only fireworks they've ever had on the pitch would be that.
Yeah, no, so that's all they've ever had. So there's a bit of a thing. So there's a 2-week window to do it where they take the pitch up if they don't get into the playoffs. So it's just sort of getting them to commit to it and getting them to say yes. And we met the deal we sign the contract and we get it done, I will do it.